I have a lot to catch you up on, so I got myself an afternoon cup of coffee and I am ready to sit down and chat with you and catch you all up on what's been going on since I last posted, which was, I think, in October. A lot of you have checked in on me. Those of you that have left comments or sent emails, you guys are literally the sweetest. I'm so grateful for you. And I always had intentions of coming back to YouTube, so I'm gonna start with a little catch you up to speed on what's been going on, because the last time you guys saw me, it was really about the launch of my rebrand of From Fiorella to Solette. Let's just get into it. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Caitlin. I own a body care brand called Solette. I recently went through a rebrand from a previous brand, obviously. And I just have so much to share with you guys. I think I'm just like, my brain's going a mile a minute because I don't want to forget anything. But I rebranded in September. So I shared a little bit of that process with you, and then I kind of like ghosted you guys. And it wasn't because I didn't want to share. It was because I just had to hit the ground running for holiday and really just catch up on sales. I shut my business down for 6 months last year. It wasn't intentional. If you've watched any of my previous vlogs, you know I had millions of setbacks, and it unfortunately just resulted in having a lot of missed sales opportunities. I pretty much put all of my personal finances into rebranding, and then I had 6 months of no sales. So it was a pretty tricky time, and I just put all of my effort into capitalizing on holiday sales, being in as many markets as possible, getting back connected with my wholesale customers, and really honestly repairing the business I had before. Because when you when you go dark for the 6 months period that I did, you need to get people's attention back. So that's been my priority, and holiday was good. I hope you guys all had a great holiday season as well. I am not going to lie, it was tough, and I have heard from a lot of small business friends that things are tough. So if you're in that boat, we can talk about that a little bit later, but about the current space of small business, retail, all that. But I want to stay as positive as possible while we get caught up. But basically, holiday was just me, like I said, selling as much as possible. Then comes the dreary winter, and if you don't know, I live in New England, so winter here is always kind of just very depressing and blah. It's actually been a mild winter, but I don't have as many markets. People are indoors. There's a lot of just staying indoors and not doing anything. So January was absolutely dead, and I took that month to really plan out my business and what I wanted 2024 to look like, and really just get reconnected with myself, with my business, and just set up my priorities. And I spent that whole month really just trying to explore all of that. And I knew that I needed to pivot a little bit. My model from Fiorella, which was strictly selling online and doing wholesale, needed to change. My online sales through holiday were okay. I'm not ever going to lie to you guys. They definitely were less than I ever expected. So that could have been part of my rebrand, but I always go back to my network of small business friends and hearing from them, it's the same thing. So knowing that online and holiday wasn't as strong as it used to be, I really spent time researching markets, in-person events, and brick and mortar stores I might want to get my products into. And that really was a lot of work, which is why you didn't see me in January. Even though I was doing all that work, I was pretty much at a computer all month. And I just don't think that's something that you guys want to see. So I didn't really film any of my experience in the last couple months because, I've just been sitting at a computer the entire time. And I've always said to you, and I always promise to you, I will never post a video if I have nothing to share. I'm not just going to post to post. So that's why I was quiet for so long, is because I just had nothing fun. But as you can tell, the sun's shining, and I think I have some fun stuff coming up. I will also say my days have been incredibly different from what you may be used to. I made a lot of my products by hand, and then I was able to scale up and do some manufacturing, and that changed my day-to-day business quite a bit. I will say, however, that now that I have sort of let the dust settle and I've gone through holiday, I'm getting back into making products again. So I think I envisioning my business to be a combination of both. I think if I can outsource some of the more difficult products that I tend to need to scale up more, so my sugar scrubs, witch soaps, body butters, if I've scaled up, I've given my manufacturer my formulas and they're filling and doing an amazing job. I'm so lucky that I found them. So I have them working on those products. And I think for myself, I'm going to start getting into doing a little bit more handmade things and maybe not wholesaling them. You know, I might bring some bath bombs back and just for those few customers that love them, just bring back some of the essence that I had and really have a blend of handmade and helping to make products. So that's my big plan too. So I will have a few more days, but my days have really been different from what you're used to. And that's another reason why I didn't have much to post. Again, I'm doing so much computer work and so much outreach. I've been doing pop-ups on the weekend at retail stores. And I suppose I could have filmed some of that for you, but I really have just been so laser focused on building my brand. It is really tough out there in small business. I have friends that own brick and mortar stores. I have friends that own clothing boutiques, candle businesses, pretty much everything, florists, stationery stores, and everyone is feeling a little tight. It's not only the economy, I totally understand that. We get it. It's definitely a huge piece of it. I felt that my grocery bill literally gives me agita every time I go to the store. So we totally understand as small business owners that the economy is like problem number one. But we're also competing with the convenience of Amazon and then TikTok and TikTok Shop. And there's just so many other places consumers are spending their money and where their attention is going. And it's just getting very, very difficult as a small business owner to compete. I cringe every time I open Instagram now because I literally will open it and I see a new announcement of a business closing. No joke, it's insane. Every day I see some post at the top of my feed of someone closing, and actually a couple of you guys have reached out to me and said that you're closing your business too. And it just breaks my heart because I am definitely struggling in the sense of my sales are nowhere near what they were projected to be. I am really going back to a grassroots, bootstrapped, get scrappy effort. And that's how I'm managing my business. And I know I can do it because that's what I did before. But I totally understand why people are choosing to close their business because you can't put yourself in a financial hole by just doing something because you're passionate about it if it doesn't pay your bills. And I am lucky enough that I'm still okay. But it just means that I've had to focus my efforts into doing as much as possible to write emails to my customers, work on my social media, reach out to wholesale customers. So I just had to put YouTube on the back burner a little bit because it's just taking so much more effort to continue to drive my business forward. And I'm having really good success with the strategy I've done, but I missed you. I really did. And I genuinely love the community that we've built here. You guys are so supportive. I rarely get bad messages. I get like one a month, and that is so good. And I hope it stays that way. It seems like most people are on TikTok being nasty, which I just started posting again on TikTok. If you want to see more like day in the life kind of stuff, I'm kind of posting more of that on my personal TikTok page. So you can kind of get that studio vlog taste with my TikTok channel. And I'm not just sure yet. I guess I'll post the shorts onto here too if you like seeing me on YouTube. I guess it's not that big of a deal to repurpose content. But anyway, I'm doing more stuff on TikTok and I'm literally just waiting for the day that someone says something negative. I have a very tough skin, but I just don't love the negativity and it just shocks me a little bit when I open up my phone. So I'm doing it because I have to, but again, all long-winded, basically saying that that's what I've been doing. I've been working on behind the scenes on the computer, doing all of the things to move my business forward, and I sort of just didn't have anything fun to post, and that is not new. Every time I've had like a blip in my YouTube channel, it's literally because I've got nothing fun, and I want to let you guys escape from your day. When you come and watch my channel, I want you to learn something. I want you to be happy and fun and bright. And if I don't have anything fun to watch, I do not want to waste your time. That is the last thing I will ever do is try to waste your time. Because we all still have, our time is very valuable. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little update video of what's been going on. I do think that I will get back into some filming. I have a really fun market. It's actually in Burlington, Vermont coming up. It's April 19th and 20th, or 20th, 21st. 20th and 21st, and I only know that because Taylor Swift's album comes out on the 19th, so I'm planning on listening to it while I drive 5 hours up to Burlington, Vermont. But that weekend is going to be so fun, and my husband's coming, and we're going to make a weekend of it. So I'm thinking that will be probably the next time I have something super fun to share with you guys, and it's going to be a good market, and I'll do some behind the scenes stuff. But I also have been noticing a lot of my videos that are like how-to, helpful videos are doing really, really well, whether it's on Faire, wholesale catalogs, things like that. So a lot of you guys have already messaged me some video ideas, but if you have any ideas that you want me to talk about, just let me know. I am pretty much an open book. I will say in this competitive landscape, I every day get someone messaging me directly about my packaging, and it makes me like hyperventilate. And it's not because I don't want to share. It's more so because I just feel like I have to protect what I've built. I have literally drained my bank account to rebuild my brand, and slowly but surely we're getting there, but I still don't feel safe in a space to be able to just list out all of my suppliers. I will tell you guys as much information as possible when it comes to like doing the work and how I do stuff, but and 99% of you guys know that. It's literally the 1% that just want the easy road out. So I'm still trying to figure out what my channel will look like this year. So if you have any ideas, any video ideas that you want to see, let me know. I know most of you guys that are probably going to watch this love the day in the life vlogs. So again, it's changing a little bit. I'm not sure how much that will come back, but I just wanted to at least say hi and hopefully give you guys a big virtual hug and let you know that everything is perfectly fine and okay. I just had to really pivot my business and myself and my strategy. And yeah, we're going to try and have a great 2024. I pretty much have every weekend booked for some kind of market, although I did just get denied from one. So if you're in market season and applying to markets, I'm with you. I got denied from 2 really big ones, and it sucks. So we're all here together. Yeah, I'm always just grateful for the ones I get into, and then we'll see how the year shakes out. But again, just wanted to say hi. I hope you guys are doing so well, and I will see you guys hopefully very, very soon. Bye.